Hey guys, welcome back to another serving of food for thought. Of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome and join us as I prepare a bit of food for thought. Of course, if you enjoyed this message, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. So let's jump right into the energy of the cards. Holy Spirit, what is the message here for the collective? What are the cards here that best represent the reading? Someone feels real concerned about the environment that they are in. So much so that they feel like they're being judged for making a harsh decision. A very embarrassing change. Now this energy is thinking about you. Thinking about the shame they have caused you or themselves because something has come to a harsh, painful ending. Something has been laid to rest. Let's get some more energy here, Spirit. So I definitely feel someone's innocence has been taken or there's a child involved. I definitely feel there's a lot of work put into this situation where now someone is really concerned about the outcome. Someone's health is at risk as well.
Food for thought, 313.
But I feel whoever this is at a distance from you. This could be emotionally, mentally, physically. Please take it how it resonates. But this person has a imbalance when it comes to finances, income, stability. I feel they could be connected to an environment or a privileged energy who may make them feel they should be concerned or aware. This energy feels they should go deeper than they have. I feel like this is someone who was once held in high honor when it comes to you. An official energy who is now at war. At war with the female energy here. But this connection is coming out in the reverse. There's no stability, only war within the home. This energy is wanting to release themselves and take a journey. This is involving a masculine energy who now feels like they're in poverty over a connection. This could also be a lack mindset. This is someone who feels they have lost a gift, a blessing, over a false situation, a false person, a false community. And now this energy could be in deep despair because of the losses, the changes. They're so steep. There was no good fortune. Only a situation where they feel they were taken advantage of or they just fell for the okie doke. However, I feel there will be some type of message of concern when it comes to a connection. An empty space. Someone wants to talk to you about something, but they feel they can't speak on it. Someone is feeling confined, bound, trapped, and wanting to send a message of concern to a mature energy who's been waiting for some time, waiting for some type of closure, waiting for some type of real talk. But I feel this energy went on a different path for materialistic values. But I feel this path that they chose was not worth it. This energy is now feeling judged because a lover situation came out in the reverse. This energy thought they were going to have sudden wealth, but something just, there was no fair return. Let's get a different deck out here. Let's get into their energy here. Unspoken words, thoughts. Holy Spirit, what is the message? I feel like this is someone who created some distance after a lot of work was done. I feel there's a health concern here as well. Mental stress. Someone could be having some Wow, not even sure how to reflect that. Try to pick up on that. Holy Spirit, what is the message here? Here's a message here, Spirit. So this person is definitely all in their head when it comes to you. This person feels they don't know what they were thinking when it comes to a situation where they were impulsive, thinking they were going to have a high reward. I feel they had high expectations for a situation and they were disappointed, let down, failed. Something was a scam. I feel this is someone who made you doubt their energy, their trust, whatever they could say to you. This is what brought something to a halt, a painful ending. This is someone who wants to resurrect something with you, but I feel something is done. Something cannot be undone. And they can't believe they didn't reflect something sooner. And as I said before, they have no clue what they were thinking. But they wasn't thinking out loud. Now they're concerned. Innocence is lost. Or a child is involved and someone's health is at risk. I feel this is someone who thought they had it all figured out. Now this energy's world is flipped upside down because they took the coward's way out. Now this energy is drowning in their guilt for all parties involved, sinking in their sorrows because something has definitely gotten out of control. As I said before, someone created distance with you because of the guilt that they were holding on to. Wow. Because now they feel something can't be reversed. Because somehow, some way, they have made a permanent choice with this temporary situation. Now they're drowning in their sorrows, feeling like this can't be real. This has to be a nightmare, a dream. But I feel this energy kept putting something off, not speaking their truth. Now they want you to know that something was just a situation for other people. It was just a show. It wasn't true. It wasn't real. And missing you, it comes in waves that they can't control, feeling out of control. I feel this is someone who is deeply in their emotions because whatever they're going through, they never saw it coming. Now this energy has no one to blame but themselves. Because either way they chose to do this, someone was going to get hurt. Now this energy is feeling they have made the biggest mistake of their life. And they're not used to being on this side of you, a harsh side of you, or a side that is standing firm, solid. But I feel this energy did all of this to themselves. This energy thought that they would have access to you when they were ready. But I feel they could be having karmic issues. Karmic issues that have them all tied up. And they don't know where to begin. Now they're feeling obligated to something that they feel they can't let go. Because they have committed themselves to a temporary situation. Let's get one or two more cards here, Spirit. Jump into a different day. So this person feels like there's a shared knowing here. This person doesn't want something to get out before they could talk to you. They're thinking about you, wanting some type of change. In fact, sometimes they're They're feeling like you're all they can think about. But they can't help but think how childish or immature they were when getting in the space that they're in. Now this energy is feeling like the person they're around is miserable and they only wanted company. Now they feel their environment is a fortress. They're feeling jaded, muzzled, feeling like they can't speak on the truth. Not like they want to. And they truly regret taking you for granted. Now they're feeling like they're on an island by themselves, even when they're surrounded by others. This person is going through warfare, mental, physically, spiritually. For many of you, their energy is ice cold. There's a stone wall guarding them. I feel this is someone who is truly concerned about their energy and what's going on, but they have no clue. Whatever's going on in their space is above their energy, above their head, and someone is getting over on them. And for once, it's not them getting over on someone else. This person feels alienated from those who could help or help them figure out the situation. I feel this is why they are feeling like they're drowning, having no expectations of anything to change because they have no access to you. Feeling like they're in a barren wasteland, a caged beast, wanting to be released from their environment. This energy feels they're stranded with nowhere else to go, no other choice but to stay. Ride the wave. I feel like this is someone who saw their life going differently than it is, and they're starting to regret the illusions they believed or projected because it all faded. Wow. I feel it all faded when the mask of others shifted, fell, or no longer existed. Now they're feeling bound, left behind, when they were the ones who were creating nightmares. Now this energy feels like they're washed up with someone who is only using them, someone who's a social outcast. Now they're feeling like their life is only doom and gloom, declining as we speak. I feel like this energy is feeling like they're too submerged in something. They've gone too deep. So much so that there is a lot of mental abuse, verbal abuse, a lot of violence within a connection or environment. Now they're feeling like they've received the kiss of death because now they're on a journey alone in darkness. I feel this is someone who's checked out long ago just to get through what they're going through, but it's only bringing them misfortune because nothing is changing. This energy is going to have to move with intention to move away from this, whatever they're going through. Wow. But I feel things are moving slowly, but something's about to happen, if you will. Shit's about to hit the fan because there's about to be a tower moment, something that cannot be avoided. Something's about to go up in flames. This is someone who believes they are guarding themselves properly with a stone wall energy because they're feeling like a bad seed. Like all eyes are on them. But things are moving slowly. This energy could also be playing with sharp objects. And there's also an iron fist. Someone who is definitely strict, wanting control by any means. And they can get a little abusive with their tone, how they choose to get their way. Things are definitely wavering because this person is feeling lost in time. For many of you, this energy is refusing to reach out because things are chaotic. Their mind is off. And also, if this person has tried to reach out, there's some type of delay, distraction where they can't get your attention. They're having nightmares that nothing's going to ever get better. Something is lost forever. Let's hear, what is the message? So I feel this is someone who chose to trust someone who was a demon in disguise. Someone who disguised themselves and it was just an illusion, trickery. Someone who presented themselves as a non-threat when I feel it was their biggest threat of all. Now they're sitting in misery. A self-loathing energy where this person is ashamed of what they've done. But I feel they're going to have to accept something or expose something. They took something for granted. They wish they didn't. They feel like a caged beast. They want to speak out, but they don't know what you know. There's so many. Okay, so someone is definitely playing a lot of games here, playing with fire. This is more than one energy here. There is more than one energy wanting to talk with you. Someone is wanting to say something, expose something. Someone is playing with fire and wanting to escape the fangs. This is a trickster energy. Someone is very emotional here. There's two energies here wanting to speak out. There's a lot of emotion overflowing here, and someone is wanting to bring justice. But this isn't the kind of justice you would think a friend would bring. This is someone who is wearing a cloak and hood. Death. Someone is bringing a message, a smooth talker. Someone who feels they have unfinished business. This energy's head is on fire. Wow. This is a smooth talking energy that feels they have unfinished business, whether that's with the third party, with you, well, the person who seeks your energy, or this is with you. Someone they barely even know. This is someone you barely know, or they barely even know you. They know you through a third party. This is a head case. Someone who is clearly below your level, a tyrant energy, wanting to win at all costs. This is someone who wants to cause a flesh wound, get under your skin. So I feel whoever this is feeling like they're stranded with someone or in an environment that is chaotic. They're wanting to get away from someone who is wanting to expose them. But I feel this is someone who's going to have to put on a brave face, because what's about to happen or come their way will hurt more than a little bit, because this energy is about to receive tower moments, tornadoes, and so many things that are about to shake their core. But I feel this is all to atone for their sins, their actions, things that they thought would never come back their way. Yet oddly enough, I feel there is someone who wants to spill the beans, spill their guts about a situation or something they feel can damage a connection. This is someone who wants to set small fires. Hangman energy. This is someone who is wanting to set small fires, to sacrifice someone, a sacrificial lamb. And someone else is wanting to speak their piece, take off the muzzle. This is someone who is coming to a boiling point. They're outraged that something has gone this far with a counterfeit energy who they now feel it is a total scam. However, I feel whatever's coming your way, you will find a way to overpower. This is someone who wants to get under your skin, wants you to react, However, I feel it will only send this energy down in quicksand. Coming against you won't be a fair fight. This energy is coming out as a false prophet. Someone who is definitely used to betraying the trust of others, revealing themselves as weak and innocent, when in fact they are only a wolf in sheep's clothing. Let's get a little bit more energy here. But as I said before, something is coming your way. This is a message of concern. I feel information is coming your way from someone who loves to hate you. And they may be telling you this information for reasons you're not sure of, or for reasons to fit their own agenda. But it's not for the reasons you think. So I definitely feel this energy is going to try to come in with the energy of a disguise, a false energy. This is someone who's going to come in with a smile on their face, but just know their intentions have motive. Let's get some final energy, Holy Spirit. What is the message? I feel like someone in this situation, it's just misfortune. Wasted time, wasted moments. I feel like someone in this situation doesn't want you to know how deep their betrayal goes.
Food for thought, everyone.
And there's also someone here who wants you to know every detail. I feel this is someone who wants you to know every detail so they can feel a sense of satisfaction or power over you. So believe half of what you see and none of what you hear when it comes to this message of concern. Because either they want to be in your space or have your spot. They're hoping to affect your mental, emotional, and clarity of whatever's going on. I feel they're going to try to do this with a guided scenario. So I suggest trust your gut. Because your heart, no, I feel like your heart is going to lead you to a very foolish space. But your brain is going to make some trouble. You're going to overthink. So trust your gut. Trust your intuition, because it won't allow you to be receptive to their lies. Yet I guess you also have to play the role of a fool to fool the fool who thought they were fooling you. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading and has found some food for thought. If so, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. Hope to see you again, guys. Bye.